Hey, what is going up guys, it's Slice here. This is my first video on this channel. So first let me introduce you myself. I'm Slice, my real name is Gaurav, and you guys can follow me on Instagram. I'm a motion designer from India. So let's get started. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you that how can you create a clean and modern looking intro for yourself. So let's have a look what we are going to be creating today. You can get that line and those circles and the font from the link given below. In case you don't want to follow along or you want the background and the sound too, then you can buy this template from the link below. You can use code GET50 to get 50% discount. Now let's begin. What we have to do first is to make a new comp. Go to composition, new composition, and let's name it intro. 1920 by 1080. 29.97 frames per second and 6 seconds long. Hit OK. So here we have our comp. So what we have to do is to import those circles and the line. You can download them from the link given below. So let's import them. So now what we have to do is to animate our circles. So for that, let me select all of these and fit the comp. Now let's select the outer circle, hit S on the keyboard, add a keyframe by clicking on this stopwatch, and then after a few frames, maybe 12 keyframes, add another keyframe and go to our first keyframe, make it 0. So here we have our animation. Now let's animate our inner circle, hit S on the keyboard, add a keyframe, scale it down to 0, and after a few frames right here make it 150. Now let's select a line, hit R and make it 90 degrees. And now let's animate our line. Before animating our line, let me fix the animation for our inner circle. So what we want is we want our inner circle to pop after our outer circle. So select the keyframes and move it right here. Looks perfect. Maybe right here. And okay. So right now our animation is having a mechanic kind of look. Don't worry. What we can do, select our keyframes, hit F9 on the keyboard, then go to graph editor. And let me show you what F9 just did. So you can see the curve right here. If yours looks something different, then make sure that you select the graph editor rather than where you're running the graph. So this curve shows us the speed of our animation. At beginning it goes from slow to fast, and just at the peak it starts to deaccelerate. Now what we have to do is to make it fast in the beginning and then slow when it comes to the end. So what we can do is we can drag this to the left side, and now let's do the same for our other animations. Select the keyframes, hit F9, go to graph editor, drag it towards left. Now you can see it made a huge difference in our animation. This is how it looks now. Let me move our inner circle animation right here. Okay, now let's animate our line. Hit S on the keyboard and here add a keyframe, make it 0, and right here make it 150 again. Select the keyframes, hit F9 on the keyboard, go to graph editor and drag it towards left. Now let's animate the rotation of our line. So select a line, hit R, and around here add a keyframe, and after a few frames make it 0. Select the keyframes, hit F9, and let's do our old thing. Go to graph editor and drag it towards left. This is how our animation looks now. So now we have a basic animation. It's time to add a text in here and animate our text. So let's add a new text layer. I'm using font Bebas New. Put your text in here. Right here. And let me increase the spacing a bit. Maybe 45. Okay, another text layer. Put your text in here. Put your text in here. And place it here. Sorry, I just did a mistake. Name. Perfect. Now we have to create track mattes for our text layer so we can have that animation of text coming from behind our line layer. To create a track matte, select your rectangle tool. Create a nice rectangle around your text like this. Now select our shape layer, hit Ctrl plus D at the same time on the keyboard and move it downwards. Perfect. So now let's arrange our text layers. So let's put it here and this here. Sorry, here. Now let's turn off the visibility for our shape layers. And now what we have to do is to go to track matte and make it alpha matte, and same for our second text layer. If you can see this option, then try clicking on toggle switches. Now select all 4 layers and parent them to our line layer. So let's animate our text now around here or maybe here. Yes. Hit P on the keyboard and same for the second text layer. Add a keyframe and drag it down. And drag this one up. Okay, now right here and drag it down. So here we have our animation. So let's select our keyframes, hit F9 on the keyboard and do our same old thing. Again, select the keyframes, hit F9, go to graph editor and drag it towards left. So now we have our animation. Only thing left is to toggle the switches, enable motion blur for our layers, and let's have a look. Now let's add our background footage, and here we have our animation. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, then please hit the like button and please subscribe to me. And if you want this background and the sound effects too, then you can buy the project from the link given below. It will only cost you $1 if you use the code GET50 to get 50% discount. It will really going to help this channel, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.